His name was one of endearment, but James David Ryan wasn't about making friends.
I get along with everybody as long as they do things my way.
Buddy was bold, rash, abrasive, but boy, could he coach.
You can bet that Ryan was saying a few words to Grant. Now he's talking to his players, trying to fire them up. And now listen to the crowd.
He'd only been a head coach once in high school. But in the mid-'80s, after 4 losing seasons, the Eagles needed a new voice and a new attitude.
What kind of a player is a Buddy Ryan player?
Well, I think he's a player that knocks the guy down in the last second.
With that bravado and a shared dislike for the Cowboys, Buddy became a fan favorite.
We like to kick Dallas's ass. They did not. And we always did. So that was fun.
As for the players, they could love him.
Is Buddy Ryan the greatest coach we've ever had? Bless Bud Ryan, man that we love.
Or loathe him.
Be a man and take me in the office and let me have it there and, keep it that way. And I think that was the only problem I had with Buddy was that, he let everyone know, the private business.
Still, the Army Master Sergeant was also master motivator. And on any field, he could be ruthless.
Buddy works us to death. He try to kill us. He got something against us where he want to kill us.
Brutal, physical, evolutionary.
Come on, Robert.
It was his way or the highway, especially if, in Buddy's opinion, a player's best days were behind him.
When I saw guys getting cut, that's enough of a blow to one's ego to begin with. Then to read the next day that, Ryan's wife could have made the decision and the guys were good players.
Get out of there.
To not only get cut, but then they sort of get kicked out of town or get wounded and have somebody throw salt in it. I thought it was unnecessary.
We're all on one page, and that's to get the best players in here and win.
Even if winning was the common goal, friction followed, especially with his boss.
I have never told Buddy Ryan what to do and what not to do. And frankly, I think if I told him what to do, I think he would tell me where to get off.
Ryan often stood in the eye of the storm, but he did have an eye for talent. He coached or drafted 11 Pro Bowlers during 5 seasons in Philadelphia, and he assembled one of the greatest defenses in league history. His defense had depth. His offense had Randall.
It amazes myself because things like that just aren't supposed to happen.
Cunningham was a character, and he wasn't alone. His teams were colorful, but they worked hard and played even harder. But it wasn't all fun and games. In his second season, a player strike scarred the league. 1 game canceled, 3 others used replacement players.
They have an opportunity as of right now to put the legitimate Philadelphia Eagles on the field to play on Sunday, and they said no.
They locked us out. We can't go back in.
Buddy unapologetically cared little about coaching the Scabs, and the Birds lost all 3, including a blowout to the Cowboys. It was during Ryan's reign that the Dallas rivalry erupted.
I just never liked the Dallas Cowboys, period, and I never thought I got out-coached by them. I've been beaten by them, but they always out-personnel me.
Having bounties on opposing players is not the way it's supposed to be done.
I don't think there's very many people worried about Jimmy Johnson in this league.
They beat us, but our day will come. I would have said something to Buddy, but he wouldn't stand on the field long enough. He put his big fat rear end into the dressing room.
Buddy was big, not in stature, but swagger.
Well, I think the greatest things happened to the Philadelphia Eagles is the hiring of Buddy Ryan.
Even his games had names. The Bounty Bowl.
A couple players from there told me that Buddy's sending somebody after me.
The Pork Chop Bowl. The Body Bag Game.
This is an old-fashioned whooping here.
And the Fog Bowl. When it all cleared, Ryan had 3 10-win seasons with no playoff victories, and he was fired in 1990. He invented the 46 defense, but he will be remembered for more than wins, losses, and schemes.
Dad, it's your sons here in Oklahoma, Rex and Rob. Better known to you as Twin 1 and Twin 2.
We're getting media attention because of our father, not because of the job we're doing, but, for too long, maybe they'll be interviewing us just because, I'm Rob Ryan, that's Rex Ryan. Just happen to be Coach Ryan's sons.
A father to 2, a father figure to countless others.
Publicly, I will acknowledge Buddy Ryan and thank him for saving my life.
I appreciate it, Coach. In the mid-90s, he retired to his farm in Kentucky. And in his stable, one horse stood alone. Buddy named it Fired for Winning. His legacy in Philadelphia.